Hey guys, out running the trap line this morning. Had a warm day yesterday. It's been pretty slow on the beaver line. I had a feeling they might move. So let's see what we got. Alright guys, we had one here the other day and we got another one in 3:30. And what this is, guys, is the water level's really low right now. And so there's like a channel that goes down this side. You can see how low the water is. And boom, our 3:30 was actually up there. There's our beaver. Beaver number 17. Alright guys, got our 3:30 reset. And if you flip around here, here's our beaver. Big beaver too. Probably within its home range. You see here it's got a scar on its toe. That's not for me, but could be from fighting or anything, or maybe somebody missed it. Hard to tell. But nice beaver, glad to have it. Caught right behind the neck there. You can see the marks. So let's keep rolling. Maybe we'll get more. Well, guys, another incidental raccoon. I picked the tallest bank I could, and I run heavy pan tension, but we're still getting them. But then again, I didn't coon trap this bridge during regular season, so that doesn't help at all. But other sets exposed, I gotta move it back down. Water level dropped on us, and we got a raccoon incidental. So anyways, that's this spot. Alright guys, there's a lodge right there. The water used to be quite a bit deeper here, this feeder pile from the winter. Anyways, I'm trapping down a ways back behind me from here, and I belly snapped them once, but they seem to be educated. Maybe somebody else did, or I don't know. But anyways, so we decided to change it up. There's the lodge. Got a caster mound right here. You can tell where they've been going up. Caster mound. And there's a bank den going up underneath this dead tree. So we got a 3:30 sitting there waiting for them. Got to adjust and come to them sometimes. Alright guys, here's where I caught one. There's the dam, and I caught it back behind me on a snare. Since I've come to this spot, these beaver, while I don't deny educating them just a hair, I felt like they were pre-educated before we got here. So they've been pretty tough to trap. They avoid like foothold caster mounds. So far we've snared one, and now what I'm doing, since they're not responding to the caster very well, they're just going down the bank a ways from it, is I'm gonna catch them like here. It's pretty narrowed down to where the current's flowing, and we got a snare put right there. So we're gonna try some other methods rather than just standard caster mounts. This is where it comes into play. Some of the animal damage control work I've done in the past. So anyways, there's the set. If you guys can see this, we have a otter toilet right up here. You can tell pile of grasses and feces there on top. You can tell that's where my walking stick is. That's where the side I walked over to. But we had a snap 3:30 down here where I was trapping for beaver, but I set my trigger pretty wide open for beaver, and I'm wondering if it wasn't snapped up by otter, but glad we missed because they're out of season. So I'd show you guys that. Yeah guys, we got one of them Harvard educated beaver. Wouldn't respond into caster mounds, so I put a little stick with a henna caster, take it out over the edge of the water, and put the snare in the water right on this point. Beaver swam right into it. It's beaver number 19. So glad to have it. One of these smart ones. These ones are tougher than ones that we've educated. I don't know if I educated this one, but they seemed pretty smart when we rolled up. But we got one. That's number 2 at this spot. Glad to have him. Well guys, here we are this morning. Sorry, try to get you a better view here. That spot where the beaver was wise to what we were doing. Told you we had that snare on one side and a foothold down the bank on the other. And we got us a nice beaver right here. Beaver number 20. He had 10 foot of chain. It looks like he got wrapped up. He's just hanging out up here though. So we'll get him taken care of. Beaver number 20. Hello guys, you see our H stand under there. I'm afraid I see a pointy tail right there, which means an otter. Let's pull up and get a better look. Hello guys, let's pull it up and see what we got. Be an otter. So we'll get this reset and get this otter turned into the DNR. I think that's almost 10 otter this year. So less than usual. Well, damn it, guys. I'm miles and miles down that same water system, and there's a beaver lodge and a couple banked ends. Set a 330 in front of this one. Lodge is right behind me. Whoop, if I can turn around. Anyways, another friggin' otter. These otter, they run off beaver and they kill at least the young ones. I wouldn't even be surprised if they killed the adults, the way otters tend to hunt in packs, or at least travel in packs. And so anyways, long story short, second frickin' otter of the day at a spot that we would have had a beaver if we didn't have so many damn otter. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this one. I appreciate you joining us on the trap line, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Tight chains, guys.